Hey guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to talk about the new Resident Evil 4 trailer that just recently came out yesterday. It is out, and I am very happy and I'm very excited to play this game when it releases. So as you can see, it says 3/24/2023, which is just implying that that's the release date of this game, which will be March of next year, the 24th of 2023. So let's play it again. At the beginning, it was the music going on, and as the music was going on, it was starting to do the letters and stuff like that. And you can see the woods in the background, which is just the forest that's shown in the game. And the beginning music, I'm pretty sure, is basically a reference or like a different version of the beginning of Resident Evil 4 when they start driving by through the area. It does look like, or at least to the starting place where you finally get to the village or the first house, like that music is playing. So then but most likely either this song's gonna be at the beginning of the game or this is just a reference to the first game or the original.
Gondor Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
So right there is Leon and probably the president and stuff like that. They're talking it out basically, which is explained on the original Resident Evil 4 game. They start explaining, or he starts explaining, Leon, about how he's rescuing the president's daughter, and he's rambling on about what happened in Raccoon City in Resident Evil 2. So right there, as you can tell, it's Ashley running away from something, and we do not know what that something is yet. It might be just anything following her. I'm not sure. Maybe she's having illusions, or she's trying to escape something, or maybe she did escape and she's trying to run away. But either way, she's trying to get away from a monster from which we don't know yet. Right there is Leon. So then you hear like a strange noise in the background, which could be a crow, I'm not sure, probably is, and she's looking up, I'm pretty sure, so it could be something in the sky, or could be, I think it's called El Gigante, which is a big guy who's like up there, like way up there. I really hope they're in the game, man, but she might be looking at that, but I'm not really sure. There is Leon, possibly walking towards the house at the first time of the game, for the first time in the game, when he greets the villager, and the villager attacks him with an axe and stuff like that. So it's most likely him walking up into there. But at the same time, I don't know either, because at the same time, it's also pretty dark as of right now. It's not as foggy, because as you know, in the original game, it's just foggy, and it's still a little bright outside. It doesn't get dark until later on into the game, so. So right here is basically the area that you go into later on, not that far into the game actually. I honestly think it looks beautiful. I have a comparison. Hold up, let me show you. So right here, as you can tell, they have a comparison of the original game and the new game, or the remake, And honestly, it looks amazing. The graphics look phenomenal. I think the RE engine is great. It's amazing. This is definitely high-tech, high-definition engine. Like, it looks amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's almost identical to the original, except way more detail. Some of it's destroyed or more destroyed to make it look better. In some ways, it looks great. And also, this is from a comparison video online. If you want to check that out, it's on YouTube. It's great. It has a comparison of every single area or character or anything that resembles the first game.
You, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
So that's a Luisa, who is the Spanish Mexican guy. I'm sorry if I have that wrong. I don't know, but like That's him with his accent, and as you can tell, that is most likely him right there holding a red 9, which is a gun in the original game. Here is this guy, like most likely a villager, but I also kind of thought it was Mendez, and in a way, I don't know if I'm right in that at all. It's just that he has the beard and he has the eye that kind of looks similar to it. It's just me speculating. It could be just some random villager, which probably is the case, but it does remind me of Mendez. Okay, so a lot happened right there. I'm going to scroll back just a little bit. So right here is the cult, which I already forgot the name, the Los Guanamanos. I have no clue, I forgot. But that's their symbol right there, and that's one of the cloaked guys that will be fighting, and it kind of sucks. I'm not sure if we're even gonna be able to suplex or roundhouse anyone, but man. There's a bit more of those cloaked guys, Ganados. Oh god, that was right there. Was Ada? Hold on. Ada is right here, and she is looking fine. Okay, so there is another comparison. Hold on. Here's a comparison from Ada from the original Resident Evil game to the new Resident Evil game, which she has more clothing on this time, which is surprising, but you know, okay. And she is looking pretty good. So if we go back here real quick, this is the boat scene where he fights the giant fish in the water, which I hope is the case. But this is where he's on the boat. And this is the hallway, which I guess he meets Mendez. But as you can kind of tell, it looks like he's wearing a hat. Like, I'm not particularly sure, but I'm pretty sure he's wearing a hat, which is kind of strange. But I guess it's supposed to be like Mr. X in a way, or, you know, Lady D. So he might be one of those enemies who will follow you throughout the game. But I'm not sure. So right here is when most likely Leon will feel the stuff in his veins, the stuff that they put inside of him with the shit, you know, and like that's most likely what's happening right now, and he's reacting to it. And that was Ashley, and there's a villager right here, which I'm not sure. The villager is looking freaky, but that's probably, yeah, it's just a villager. And this is the church area, I believe, where it's the graveyard, as the graveyard is, you know, where the church is, yeah.
Leave our most sacred body. It begins now.
As you can tell here, that was Lord Sadler, which I believe was the person, so.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
So there you have it. Over here also, he's on the way to the village for the first time, and he's hoping that it's not gonna be as bad as it was back in Raccoon City when the events occurred of the Raccoon City incident in 1998. And this is the place where, like, I mean, I don't know exactly where this place is. He might be just walking into it. But this is what I'm trying to say. It looks foggy and really nice here. It resembles the first game or the original game very well in the lighting and the fogginess. So I'm not sure if he goes there in the dark and then it gets lighter and then it gets darker later, because it obviously does get darker later in the game. But yeah, I'm not really sure as of right now what it is, but yeah, this is my breakdown of it. Put in the comments how you feel about it. This is just a little breakdown. So that's all I really had to say. I'll see you guys later. Bye.